Hello and welcome to your daily dose of complete health with your local chiropractor, Dr. Patrick Hogg. Please like and subscribe for more videos.
Good morning, this is your daily dose of complete health with your local chiropractor, Patrick Hogg. And I've got a bit of a confession to make. I had my first driving awareness course yesterday. However, there's a couple of things that I actually took from this. And interestingly, it will transpire into other areas of my life. Now, I've never done a driving course before, and actually, funny enough, the thing that I got caught for when I was on the road was a pretty mundane thing. But however, having reflected and having done the course, I realised that the chances are I probably should have been caught doing something else a hell of a lot earlier. But one of the really interesting things about this driving awareness course is actually having come away from it, I expected it to be incredibly boring and a very mundane and dull process, which was really just going to be throwing a loads of facts and figures at us and going through rules and regulations of the road, as opposed to actually trying to teach and inspire people to take action. But some of the things I really noticed about this course is actually it wasn't anywhere near as boring as I anticipated it to be. It wasn't anywhere near as dull or boring or mundane or just kind of dribbly and PowerPoint presentation after PowerPoint presentation. No, actually, the guy that ran the course was very inspiring. He was very chirpy. He was very personable. He got to know the people on the course within the short period of time that he was there. And it was very much a course that looked at reflection of the actions that we took, and also taught us to put action systems in place to prevent us from making the same mistakes again. So as opposed to necessarily boring everybody on the course into trying to get them to do the right thing, actually what they did is they more inspired people to take action. Now, interestingly enough, and I said this a minute ago, is that I probably should have noticed, or I probably should have got thrown onto one of these courses before. So like I say, first driving awareness course, I probably should have been caught for something at some point in my life. So when I got caught going through this red light that I actually don't think was actually visible from the space that I was in, I kind of just actually looked at it and went, do you know what? I probably should have had this situation happen before. But could we not relate the same things back to our health? That many of us will do things with our health, or do things with our bodies, or eat the wrong things, not do the exercise, and as a result our body will start to suffer. And essentially it's like those little driving things that we do on a regular basis that actually start to tot up, and then the risk of us actually having an accident or crisis starts to go up. So the more times that we spend doing things that are inappropriate, the more likely we are to, run a red light or end up speeding, and the increase on the consequences will grow. In the same sense, if we continue to eat bad foods or processed foods or not do the exercise because we've got away with it for the last 20 years, all of a sudden there's a potential that we're going to hit a crisis point. And very much like they're trying to inspire us with our driving tests, that they want us to try and take action to prevent those steps. Why do we not do the same thing with our health? What things can we put in place? What systems can we put in place? Very much like, what action steps can we do to make sure that I do not use my phone in the car, or make sure I'm not speeding by allowing enough time? What action steps could someone put into their lifestyle to try and prevent them from making negative health choices? So this was a couple of things that I obviously picked up from the course yesterday. Is one, I want to obviously always inspire people, very much like the instructor on this call, but also be aware that actually there are consequences to our actions. Whether they're big or small, those big or small situations, if they're consequences, they will accumulate over time. And this is what we have to sometimes learn from these mistakes. Patrick here from Clear Health, this is your daily dose, and I hope to speak to you again very, very soon. Take care for now.